God says, it's an emergency, don't tell anyone. God says, the person you truly love has been praying for you to open this message. Your reunion starts in 3 minutes. Open this message immediately. This is urgent. You must not scroll past this. If your heart is beating faster right now, it's because your spirit knows something is happening. Don't ignore it. Don't delay. What you are about to receive is not just a message, it is a divine call that can shift everything in your life. If you walk away from this now, you might miss a breakthrough that has already begun to unfold. Right now, heaven is stirring. Someone has been crying out, and the angels are already moving. Type Amen if your heart says yes to what's coming. You need to hear this because the one you've been thinking about, the one your soul has cried for, the one who feels like a piece of you they've been praying. Not just casual words, they've been on their knees. They've wept. They've called my name and asked me to reach you, to wake you up to what I'm doing. I have heard them. I have seen the tears, and now I am speaking directly to you. This isn't a coincidence. This is a holy appointment. Stay with me. This is not something to share, not yet. I don't want you to speak about this to anyone right now. What I am doing in your life needs time to grow in the secret place. Let me work in the shadows before it becomes visible. Because what's coming is not small. It's not temporary. It is restoration. It is divine timing. And the reunion that begins now is not just of hearts, but of purpose, of destiny, of calling. This moment matters. Heaven is leaning in. Listen closely. The person you love, the one your soul has never let go of, has been asking me to bring healing, to restore what was broken, to give you both another chance. And I, the Lord your God, have heard those prayers. I am not late. I am never late. You are being aligned for the moment I set into motion long ago. The reunion begins now. Not in the way the world understands, but in a deeper, holy, eternal way. Comment 1111 if you believe that this moment is divine. I need you to understand this. I do not speak in riddles. I speak in truth. And right now you are standing at the edge of a miracle. But I need your heart. I need your attention, because if you're distracted, you'll miss what I'm releasing. The enemy has tried to keep you blind, busy, tired, afraid, or bitter. But I am here now. I am cutting through the noise. I am stirring something in you that will not be silenced again. Yes, it's an emergency not of fear, but of urgency. Because love that I've ordained is crying out, and what I've brought together, no human mistake, no time, no distance, and no failure can separate. I have been working on you both, preparing, refining, and softening the places that once pushed each other away. And now, it is time to return, to restore, to rebuild, to rediscover. My spirit is moving between your hearts right now. This is why I've kept you up at night. This is why that person comes into your thoughts without warning. This is why you feel what you feel. It's not fantasy. It's not weakness. It's the stirring of something I planted long before you knew what it meant. My hand has been guiding every step. Even your mistakes have not disqualified you. I use all things. I redeem all things. I restore all things. I protect what is mine. You are chosen. Even when you felt rejected, you were not abandoned. Even when it seemed silent, I was working. My protection doesn't always look like comfort, it often looks like delay. But my delay is not denial. I was waiting for your heart to be ready. And now, because of what you've gone through, you can see clearly. You are no longer who you were, and neither are they. The reunion is possible now, because now it is holy. Let me speak clearly. This is your confirmation. This is your sign. The one who loves you has been praying, hoping, and asking for this very moment. You are not forgotten. You are not walking alone. My spirit has been binding your hearts, even in silence. Every unanswered text, every misunderstood word, every lost moment, I can redeem them all. I am not limited by time. I can restore years in a single breath. There are things I have hidden from you for your protection. There are reasons why things did not work before. But now, I am revealing what was once concealed. I am opening what was once shut, and I am softening what was once hardened. Don't be afraid to feel again. Don't run from what I'm bringing. You don't have to force it. Just receive it. Let me do what only I can do. Just believe. If this has touched something in your soul, if you feel that stirring in your spirit, then like this video. Not for attention, not for numbers, but as a declaration that you are receiving what I am pouring into you now. The enemy has tried to make you believe that it's too late, that you lost your chance, that the silence meant the end. But I say to you today, it is not too late. It is just beginning. You are stepping into a season where I will bring full circle what was broken. Not by your strength, not by your plans, but by my grace, my mercy, my perfect timing. Comment 222 if you trust that I am working right now. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds, but this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it, before it's permanently deleted. I see the pain you carry behind your smile. I see the weight that nobody else sees, and I am lifting it now, not tomorrow. Not when you feel worthy, but now, because I have already called you worthy. I have already called you mine. My son died not so you could live burdened, but so you could live free. And freedom begins when you believe me more than your fears, when you trust me more than the silence. The person who has been praying for you, they are aligned with your soul in a way that only I could design. That love is not gone. It's been growing in quiet places, in prayers, in dreams, in whispered hopes. And now, I am letting it bloom again. But this time, with me at the center. With grace, not pride. With peace, not fear. With maturity, not confusion. You may be scared to open your heart again. That's why I am here. To tell you, I will guard it. I will protect your journey. I will lead your steps. You are not alone. You are not crazy for still believing. You are not weak for still loving. You are chosen for this. You are favored for this. You are protected for this. And the reunion I am orchestrating will carry my fingerprints, not the world's expectations. What I told you before wasn't just to make you feel good. It was to prepare you for what's already unfolding. This is not imagination. This is my divine intervention reaching you in a way you can finally receive. Comment 333 to declare your faith in what I'm about to do. There's a reason this feels bigger than you, because it is. You're standing in front of a moment that was written in the heavens before you were born. I saw every heartbreak, every failure, every moment you nearly gave up. I saw the nights you cried over this person, the prayers you whispered even when you didn't think I heard. I saw it all. And while you thought I was silent, I was working behind the scenes. I was preparing them. I was preparing you. And now I am bringing it together. Let me tell you what the world will never tell you. This connection is not just emotional, it's spiritual. It is covered by my hand. It is being pulled together not by luck or timing, but by my mercy and my will. You may not understand how I'm doing it, but I promise you this, I am not done. I'm not done healing the wounds. I'm not done restoring what was lost. I'm not done writing your story. You thought it was over, but I am the author, and I've just turned the page. This is why the enemy fought you so hard. This is why confusion, separation, silence, and doubt tried to destroy the bond. Because the enemy saw what this union could do. He saw the power of love when I am the foundation. He saw how your faith could change generations, and so he attacked. But I protected you. Even in the mess, even in the silence, even in the distance, I was there. I held it together even when it looked like it fell apart. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. I have not changed my mind about you. I still call you mine. I still see you through eyes of love, not judgment. My grace doesn't expire. My promises don't run out. And the love that was born under my watch is never truly lost. It may be hidden. It may be buried under fear, pain, or pride, but it's not gone. I planted it in both of you, and I am calling it back to life. There is still time. You have not missed your moment. You have not failed beyond repair. I am a God of resurrection. I bring dead things back to life. I turn endings into beginnings. I take what is broken and make it more beautiful than before. So do not believe the voice that says, "It's over." That's not me. I say, "It's beginning." I say, "I'm restoring what you couldn't." I say, "Watch what I will do." This love is not just for comfort, it is for calling. When I bring you back together, it won't be the same. It will be anointed. It will be stronger. It will serve a purpose greater than just happiness. I'm creating something that reflects me: patience, kindness, forgiveness, strength, and healing. You'll see me in the way you look at each other. You'll feel me in the way you forgive. And others will find me through your story. But hear me, you must let go of how you thought it should happen. Release the timelines, the expectations, the memories that hold pain. I'm doing a new thing. Don't try to fit my plan into your past experience. What I'm doing won't make sense at first, but it will bring peace. And when peace shows up, that's how you'll know it's me. Not confusion, not fear, but peace that calms every anxious thought. That's my presence. You've asked me before, should I let go? And I am answering you now. Let go of control, not love. Let go of fear, not hope. Let go of the pain, but hold on to me. Because I am the one who carries this promise. I am the one who can reunite what you thought was too far gone. Trust my timing. Trust my way. Trust that I am still the God who parts seas, who opens prison doors, who brings the prodigal home. I have heard the prayers of the one who loves you. Their faith has moved heaven. Their surrender has created room for me to work. You may not know what they've said to me, but I do. I've seen their heart, and I am honoring their faith. I am answering their cries by reaching out to you now. This is not about emotion, it's about purpose. The two of you are not finished. There is more I want to do through your lives. Comment 555 if you're ready for me to move. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've spent too long carrying the weight of what went wrong. I'm not asking you to fix the past. I'm asking you to trust me with the future. I will take what was meant to break you and turn it into the reason you believe again. This love will not be a repeat of the pain, it will be proof of my healing. And when it happens, it will be clear that it was never by chance, but by my hand. You're not waiting in vain. You're not holding on to an illusion. The stirring in your heart is confirmation. I placed it there. The love you feel is not weakness, it's reflection. It's a sign that I still have work to do in this area of your life. And if you stay close to me, I will guide every step. I will tell you when to speak, when to move, when to pray, and when to be still. Don't rush. Don't run. Rest in me. You may be wondering, but what if they've changed? I tell you this, I know their heart. I see what you can't. I am working on them as much as I'm working on you. You're not alone in this. I'm restoring both of you in ways you don't even realize yet. I am building something from the ruins, something beautiful, something holy, something that lasts. When I do bring you back together, it will be so full of my presence that you won't doubt again. You'll feel peace where there was once anxiety. You'll feel joy where there was once pain. You'll speak with grace, not defense. You'll love with wisdom, not fear. And most of all, you'll worship me together, and that will be your strength. I've kept this love alive because it was planted by me. And when I plant something, I provide everything it needs to bloom. Even when it's buried, even when it looks like it's over, even when others say it's done, I'm still working, I'm still moving, I'm still bringing life to what looks lifeless. Do you remember how your heart used to light up when you thought of them? That wasn't just emotion, that wasn't just memory. That was a flicker of the promise I placed deep inside you. You tried to forget. You tried to let go. You tried to walk away. But even when your mind moved on, your spirit never did. That's because I never asked you to give up. I asked you to surrender. And surrender means trusting me, even when you don't see how it's going to work. Comment 1212 if you know God is still in control of this story. Let's talk about why this matters. Because this isn't just about romance. This is about redemption. This is about what I can do when two people surrender to me, when they choose faith over fear, when they lay down pride and let me rebuild what was broken. There's a reason your soul can't forget. There's a reason they still cross your mind when you least expect it. That's not chance. That's my whisper reminding you, I'm not finished. There is still something sacred between you. You've both tried to explain it away. You've tried to blame each other or yourselves. But I'm bigger than the misunderstanding. I'm greater than the gap between you. And if you'll allow me, I will close the distance. Not through force, not through pressure, but through peace. I work through peace. That's how you'll know it's me. When your heart starts to rest, when your spirit stops striving, when your hope feels light again, that's me showing you it's safe to believe. Do not think that your pain was wasted. Every lonely night, every unanswered question, every tear that fell in silence, I caught them all. I stored them, I counted them, and I'm turning them into seeds. Seeds that will bloom into joy, into strength, into a deeper love than before. I use pain to prepare hearts. I use silence to sharpen faith. I use delay to increase dependence on me. And that's what I've been doing, preparing the two of you for something greater than either of you imagined. They've prayed for you. They've spoken your name in my presence. And while you felt forgotten, I was covering you in those prayers. You didn't even realize that the battles you faced were being softened by the faith of someone who still believed in you. That's love. That's what I use to work miracles. They believed even when it hurt. They believed even when they didn't see change. And I am honoring their faith by reaching into your life now. You're not here by accident. I brought you to this moment because your heart is ready. You may not feel ready, but your spirit is. I've been healing you in ways you haven't even noticed. The parts of you that used to push love away, I'm softening them. The fears that used to shout in your mind, I'm quieting them. You're not the same. You've grown, you've matured, you've learned what really matters. And that's why you're finally able to receive what I've been saving for you. You don't need to worry about the past. You don't need to go back and fix everything. I'm not asking you to relive the pain. I'm asking you to walk into the promise. I will take care of what's behind. You just need to trust me with what's ahead. I will bring the healing. I will open the doors. I will soften hearts. You just need to keep your eyes on me. Keep your heart surrendered. Keep your faith alive. And if you feel like your faith has run out, don't worry. I've already seen that too. My grace is sufficient. My strength is made perfect in weakness. I'm not expecting you to carry this. I just want you to open your hands. Open your heart. Let me carry it. Let me lead. Let me restore. Because what I restore, I strengthen. And what I strengthen, I use for my glory. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. This story will not end in heartbreak. It will not end in silence. I'm writing a new ending, one that brings joy, one that testifies of my love, one that others will look at and say, God did that. Yes, they'll know it was me. Because it won't make sense in the natural. It won't follow the world's logic. It will be a reunion that could only be explained by my mercy. Comment 777 if you believe my mercy is bringing restoration. You've tried to move on. You've tried to numb the longing. You've tried to convince yourself that it's over. But here I am again, whispering truth to your heart. You were never meant to carry this alone. You were never meant to figure it out on your own. I've been waiting for you to come to me, not just in tears, but in trust. Trust that I can make something new out of something old. Trust that I can build something holy out of what felt broken. There is still a path forward, and I will show it to you, not all at once, not with sudden answers, but step by step. I will guide you. I will open the right doors. I will speak to you through peace, through scripture, through dreams, through moments you can't explain. Just stay close. Don't drift. The more you stay in my presence, the clearer things will become. The stronger your heart will grow. The easier it will be to recognize my hand at work. Don't be afraid to hope again. I know hope can hurt when you've been disappointed before, but I am not disappointment. I am fulfillment. I am the one who turns weeping into joy. I am the one who makes beauty from ashes. Let your hope rise again, not in a person, not in a plan, but in me. Because when you hope in me, you'll never be put to shame. I've protected this love, even when you couldn't see it, even when you thought it was lost. I've kept it alive because it's part of something bigger. It's part of a calling, a purpose, a destiny. This isn't about going back. It's about going forward together, stronger, wiser, and led by me. Don't let fear rob you of what I've been preparing. Don't let doubt steal what I'm restoring. Keep your heart open. Keep your spirit ready. They haven't stopped caring. They haven't stopped believing. And now, because of what I've done in both of you, it's time. Time for healing. Time for clarity. Time for me to bring together what the enemy tried to tear apart. You don't need to force it. You just need to follow. I will do the work. I will move the pieces. I will soften the hearts. Just trust me. You're almost there. The reunion is near. Because before I bring restoration between you and them, I'm restoring you to me. That's always where it starts. Everything you've lost begins to return when you come close to me first. And this is your moment. Comment 999 if you know God is drawing you closer right now. Let's not pretend it's been easy. You've wrestled with loneliness. You've replayed what went wrong more times than you can count. You've carried guilt, regret, and disappointment like bricks in your chest. But I didn't create you to live burdened. I created you to be free. I created you for love that reflects me, love that heals, not harms. Love that builds, not breaks. And yes, it's still possible. Even after all this time, even after all the silence, I can still breathe life back into what you thought had died. There's been growth in the silence. I want you to see that. You may have felt stuck, but I was moving. You may have felt distant, but I was near. Every quiet day was a seed planted. Every tear was water for the soil. You didn't see what was happening underground, but I was preparing a foundation, not just for a relationship to return, but for it to return better, stronger, rooted in faith, not fear. That's the kind of reunion I bring, not a repeat of what failed, but a renewal of what was meant. This is why I needed to reach your heart first, because I want you to see this the way I see it, not through the lens of pain, or timing, or pressure, but through the eyes of grace. The kind of grace that forgives deeply, that listens without defense, that gives without expecting, that doesn't rush the process, but trusts me with every step. That's how love looks when I am at the center, and that's what I'm calling you into. You've spent so much energy wondering what they're feeling, what they're thinking, whether they've changed, whether it's too late. But hear me, I am taking care of them. I'm working on their heart just like I'm working on yours. You don't need to carry both sides. You just need to carry faith. Let me handle the rest. Let me do what only I can do. Let me prepare the moment, the timing, the words, the connection. When I bring it together, it will be in peace, in stillness, not chaos. And I know what you're thinking. What if I get hurt again? I understand that fear. I saw the depth of your last heartbreak. I felt your chest ache when they left. I heard the unspoken cries when you couldn't explain what you were feeling. But I want you to hear me now. I am not the pain. I am the healing. I am not the silence. I am the answer. I am not the fear. I am your peace. Don't measure the future by the past. Let me show you what I can do when you trust me with both. This is where healing begins, when you stop expecting yourself to fix it all. When you hand it to me, fully. When you say, God, I can't carry this anymore. I give it to you. That's the turning point. That's when I begin to move mountains. That's when the walls begin to fall. You don't have to pretend to be strong anymore. Just be willing, be open, be still. I am with you. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted, Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. There's been a weight on your chest that you've gotten used to, a dull ache you learned to live with. But today, I'm lifting it. I'm breaking the chain of anxiety that's wrapped around your thoughts, the fear of rejection, of disappointment, of being let down again. I'm pulling it out at the root. Because that fear is not from me. I haven't given you a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. And today, I'm reminding you who you are. You are not forgotten. You are not a mistake. You are not unworthy of love. You are mine. You are chosen. You are protected. And I have written your story with care. Every chapter, even the painful ones, serve a purpose in my plan. I will not waste your suffering. I will not ignore your prayers. I will not overlook the cries of your heart. I am closer than your breath, and I'm already working all things together for good. Comment 1010 if you're ready to let God take full control of the outcome. This love, the one that keeps coming back to your mind, it's not just about chemistry or timing. It's about purpose. It's about calling. There is something eternal tied to this connection, and that's why it's so hard to shake. It's not obsession. It's recognition. It's your spirit knowing that something unfinished still lives in the hands of God. Don't rush to fix it. Don't rush to make it happen. Just stay in me. Stay in prayer. Stay in faith. I'll bring it together when both hearts are ready. You'll know it's me when it doesn't feel forced. When the words flow like peace. When the timing makes sense in your soul, even if it doesn't in your calendar. I don't need your understanding to move. I need your surrender. I don't need your plan. I have one that's better. You've trusted people before and been hurt. I know that. But trust me now. I will not break your heart. I will lead you into joy. There is more love for you than you've ever known. Not just romantic love, but the love of heaven poured into your life. I want to surround you with people who see your soul. I want to place you where your gifts make sense. I want to release blessings over you that overflow. But it starts with this one yes, this one choice to believe again, to hope again, to trust again, to walk forward even when you don't see the whole picture. You have my protection. My angels are around you. My spirit goes before you. You are not walking into this alone. I am paving the way. I am preparing the conversation. I am softening the response. I am setting the timing. And when it comes, it will be right. You won't have to question. You won't have to beg. You won't have to convince. Love rooted in me doesn't require performance. It flows from grace. Let yourself breathe again. Let yourself smile again. Let your heart soften. I know what's coming, and it is beautiful. Not perfect, but full of me. Not rushed, but right on time. Not loud, but steady. Trust the quiet work I'm doing. Trust the small signs. Trust the peace that keeps visiting your spirit in unexpected moments. That's me. That's how I speak. That's how I prepare. And even now, as you read these words, my presence surrounds you. You're not just reading something, you're receiving something. A shift is happening deep within your heart, even if you can't explain it yet. You're not imagining it. It's me, and I'm not leaving you. Comment 1515 if you know God has never walked away from you. You have been holding on when it was easier to let go. You stayed kind when bitterness would have been the easy way out. You chose love, even when your heart was breaking. That kind of strength doesn't go unnoticed in heaven. That kind of love carries power, and I'm telling you right now it has not been in vain. The love you gave, the patience you showed, the prayers you lifted, they've reached me, they've carried weight, and now they are returning to you as blessings. Don't believe the lie that says love is gone. It may have gone quiet, but I was speaking in the silence. You thought the connection faded, but I was deepening it, stretching it, maturing it. What you thought was distance was actually divine space. Space for healing, for reflection, for me to work on what needed changing. If I allowed separation, it was only because I intended restoration. I do not separate what I've brought together unless I plan to build it stronger. That ache in your soul, it's not weakness. It's the echo of something sacred, something I'm not finished with. It's the reminder that you are still alive with purpose, still full of hope, still made for love. I never designed you to harden your heart. I made you to love deeply, to feel fully, and to reflect me in the way you give yourself. And while others may not have seen that, I did. I always have. You're not broken beyond repair. You're not too far gone. You haven't ruined anything I can't restore. My hands rebuild ruins. My breath revives dead places. My love rewrites shattered stories. This is what I do. This is who I am. And what I am doing for you right now is the beginning of something you will soon see with your own eyes. You won't have to guess if it's from me, it will carry my peace. You won't have to force it, it will come gently, steadily, like the morning light. I've been healing their heart too. Even if you haven't spoken, even if they've been silent, don't assume I've been absent. I've been whispering to them the same way I'm speaking to you now. I've been showing them glimpses of what could be. I've been pulling them closer to me so that when I bring you together, it won't be like it was before. It'll be new, not just better blessed, covered in grace, anchored in me. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. They've had moments of doubt too. They've questioned if it could ever be right again. But I've placed your name on their heart in moments they didn't expect. I've given them memories not to hurt them, but to remind them. I've shown them your love wasn't ordinary. And I'm preparing them to return not just to you, but to the person they were becoming when they were closest to me. That's the reunion I'm preparing. Not just of hearts, but of purpose. Comment 1717 if you believe God is preparing hearts even in silence. I don't want you to chase them. I want you to chase me. Because when you're close to me, you'll always be in the right place at the right time. When you seek me first, everything else finds its place. That includes them. That includes the healing. That includes every answer your heart is craving. I'm not just sending them back, I'm sending you forward into a deeper understanding of love, a love that starts with me and flows through you. You've always been the one to feel deeply, to sense things before they're spoken, to carry the weight of love even when it wasn't returned the way you gave it. And I know it's exhausted you. I know you've questioned if you're just too much. But I want you to know I made you that way on purpose. That sensitivity isn't a flaw, it's your strength. It's why you hear me so clearly. It's why you've been entrusted with love that others couldn't carry, because I've placed something rare inside you. That's why the reunion will be different this time. Because now, you'll walk into it, not begging to be loved, but knowing that you already are. Not questioning your worth, but rooted in it. Not trying to hold on out of fear, but standing in confidence. When you are secure in me, love becomes safe. It becomes a reflection, not a replacement. And that's where I want to take you into a love that feels like peace, not survival. You will not have to fight for their attention. You will not have to chase their affection. When I bring it together, it will be mutual, balanced, covered in grace. They will see you clearly. They will hear your heart without judgment. They will love you not because of what you do, but because of who you are in me, and you will do the same for them. It will be different because both of you are different now. You've both been through the fire, but fire refines gold. It burns away what doesn't belong. It prepares what's meant to last. And now, you are standing at the edge of the promise. You're almost there. Don't give up. Don't walk away when it's just about to unfold. I am the Lord who finishes what He starts. I am the God who brings back what seemed lost. I am the Father who restores families, who heals hearts, who writes stories that no one else could imagine. This will be one of those stories. The kind that makes people ask, how did that happen? And the answer will be simple. Me. I did it. I brought the healing. I moved the hearts. I aligned the timing. I softened what was hard. I gave strength to forgive. I restored what was broken. I brought beauty from ashes. That's the kind of story you're walking into. That's the kind of miracle I'm preparing. So stay ready. Keep your heart soft. Let go of bitterness. Release the pain. Keep your hands open. I am writing something new, and it begins in your heart. The rest will follow. You don't have to understand it all now. You just have to say yes. Yes to healing. Yes to trusting me. Yes to believing that I can still do it because I can, and I will. That voice wasn't mine. I never told you to shut the door on this. I told you to wait. I told you to heal. I told you to trust me, even when you didn't see movement. Because faith isn't built in the moments when everything is clear. It's built in the quiet, when you choose to believe even without proof. Comment, Amen, if you're still choosing to believe. Let me speak to that tired part of your soul, the part that whispers, what if nothing changes? I am the God who moves mountains. I am the one who split seas and raised the dead. Do you think this is too difficult for me? Do you think I've brought you all this way to let you drown in the middle? Never. I don't leave stories half-written. I'm still here, still working, still speaking. And when you look back, you'll understand why it took this long. You'll see how every delay was really direction. Every detour was protection. Every unanswered prayer was me, shaping something better than you knew how to ask for. This person, the one who's never left your spirit, they're not just a thought, they are part of a promise. A divine echo that keeps returning because it still holds purpose. The reason you haven't been able to shut the door fully is because I never closed it. I know. The world tells you to move on. I know even well-meaning voices told you to forget. But my voice is different. My voice doesn't speak from pain or fear. My voice speaks from truth. And the truth is, I'm not done with this story. What I'm building isn't shallow. I'm not giving you something quick, something that fades. I'm giving you something that will last, because I'm building it on the rock, not the sand. You've learned what doesn't work. You've seen what it looks like to try and control things on your own. And now you're learning to let go. That's when I move. That's when I take over. That's when the impossible becomes possible. You've asked, but what if they've changed too much? Let me show you something deeper. Yes, they've changed, and so have you. But change doesn't mean loss. Sometimes it means readiness. What wasn't possible then is possible now. Because you both see differently, you feel differently, you love differently. And that difference makes room for me. The space where both of you had to grow alone was not a mistake. It was preparation for reunion, not punishment for mistakes. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily, and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You're not the only one praying. You're not the only one hoping. You're not the only one feeling. What you carry in your heart has a mirror in theirs. There's a stirring happening on both sides, a divine synchronization. You don't see all the pieces yet, but I do. You don't hear all the prayers, but I do. And I promise you, I waste nothing. Not time, not tears, not even silence. It all serves me. It all brings you closer to what I've promised. Comment 222 if you trust that God's timing is always perfect. This isn't just about a relationship, it's about purpose, it's about legacy. I've placed gifts inside both of you that are meant to be unlocked in partnership. That's why the pull is so deep. It's not just emotional, it's spiritual. The enemy has tried to turn your connection into confusion. But I'm reclaiming it for clarity, for vision, for something that brings light, not pain, peace, not turmoil. You may not have understood all the closed doors. You may have questioned why things didn't align when you wanted them to, but now you're starting to see I wasn't saying no. I was saying, not like this, not yet. Because love without me will always fall short. But love with me at the center, that's when it reflects heaven. That's when it multiplies. That's when it heals instead of hurts. You've tried to numb the ache. You've buried your hopes so deep that you've forgotten how to dream again, but I'm awakening it now. Not with fear, not with pressure, just gently, quietly, like sunlight breaking through after a long night. Don't run from it. Let yourself feel again. Let yourself hope. Hope is not dangerous when it's placed in me. Hope in me is the safest thing you'll ever do. I know what you've endured. I know the heartbreak that shaped you. I know how you've built walls to protect yourself. But now I'm asking you to trust me enough to open the door again. Just a little. I won't push you. I'll lead you. I won't force you. I'll walk with you, one step at a time, toward healing, toward peace, toward the love I've been preparing while you were still learning how to breathe again. You are not going back to something broken. You are moving forward into something restored. There's a difference. This reunion isn't about returning to old patterns. It's about entering into something brand new. Because I've done something new in you, and I've done something new in them. You won't recognize each other in the best way. You'll see with fresh eyes. You'll love with wisdom. You'll forgive with grace. You'll speak with truth. Because now, my spirit lives in the space between you. You are not chasing someone who's forgotten you. You are walking toward someone who's been praying for you just as much. They may not show it. They may not know how to say it, but I do. I've seen their heart, and I know the love that still lives there. I placed it there, and I'm bringing it back to life. Slowly, gently, faithfully. In a way only I can. So what do you do now? You stay close to me. You keep praying. You keep healing. You forgive where you need to. You release what weighs you down. You keep your heart soft. You keep your eyes on me, because I will lead you into the right moment, the right words, the right timing. I will not let you miss what I've destined. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to beg for it. You just have to follow me. And when it happens, when the call comes, when the door opens, when the silence breaks, it will feel like peace. It will feel like coming home. It will feel like me. That's how you'll know, because I will be in the center of it all. The conversations, the tears, the laughter, the forgiveness, the future, it will all carry my hand. That's my design. This isn't a leftover feeling or an unresolved chapter. This is the echo of something sacred, something I began and something I still intend to complete. Your heart knows it's not over because I never said it was. I said wait, and you've waited. Now I say prepare, because I am moving. The prayers you forgot you prayed are rising before me again, the ones you whispered when you were too tired to hope out loud, the ones you let go of because you didn't want to hurt anymore. I didn't forget. I didn't lose track. I didn't put your requests on hold to punish you. I was protecting what you couldn't yet see. I was developing what you didn't know you needed. I was healing wounds that words alone could never reach. Because when I restore something, I do it in fullness, not rushed, not halfway. I make it whole. This love, this person wasn't just someone you met. They were part of something I authored. Yes, you had free will. Yes, there were mistakes. But what I weave into your spirit can't be erased by time or choices. What I join has purpose. You weren't wrong to feel the depth of that connection. You were discerning what I had placed in both of you. And I've been working ever since. Even when you thought it was over. Even when you said you were done. I never walked away from it. I never walked away from you. Comment 1111. If your heart knows God is still working in the unseen, you've grown so much. Even if you don't feel it, I see it. The way you've matured, the way you've learned to trust me instead of yourself, the way you've held on to faith even with no visible signs, that's transformation. That's spiritual strength. You used to ask me to change them. Now you've let me change you. That's where real miracles begin. Not with fixing someone else, but with letting me work inside of you first. And now, because your heart is prepared, you can receive what I've been preparing. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase, just 9 words long, that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You'll be able to love differently now. With grace, with patience, with compassion that doesn't expect perfection but offers presence. And that's what this person has been needing all along, not someone who fixes everything, but someone who stays. Someone who sees past the flaws and still chooses them. That's the kind of love I taught you to carry. That's the kind of love I am restoring between you. You wonder if they still think of you. You wonder if they've moved on. But I need you to understand I hold their heart just as tightly as I hold yours. I've whispered your name into their spirit when they least expected it. I've brought your face to their memory, not to torment them, but to remind them, to prepare them, to soften what had grown hard. You are not forgotten. You are not erased. You are still a part of their story, because I wrote you into it. I know the fear that rises up. Fear of disappointment. Fear of trying again. Fear of hearing no when your heart is ready for yes. But I didn't give you that fear. I gave you faith. And that faith is enough to carry you through the unknown. Let go of the fear. Let it fall. You don't need to protect yourself from what I'm doing. You don't need to guard your heart against my promise. I am safe. And what I give is never meant to harm, it's meant to bless. They have changed too. Not just on the outside, but where it matters most. I've been working in their thoughts, in their regrets, in the places they don't show anyone. I've been pruning pride, softening anger, healing confusion. I've been reminding them of who they were before the world got too loud, before they lost hope. And I've been using your love, even in silence, to be a seed of truth in their soul. Don't assume it's been easy for them. Silence doesn't mean indifference. Distance doesn't mean denial. They've had their own storms to survive. And through it all, I've been holding both of you, separately, quietly, but intentionally. So when I bring you back into the same place, it won't be just another chapter. It will be the start of the fulfillment I promised long ago. Comment 555 if you're ready to receive what heaven has prepared for you. You need to hear this. What I'm doing now isn't just about a relationship. It's about redemption. I'm redeeming the years that felt wasted. The moments you gave your heart and thought it meant nothing. I'm redeeming every prayer you thought went unanswered. Every tear you cried in private. Every night you asked me why it hurt so much to care this deeply. I'm turning that pain into beauty, that ache into joy, that silence into songs of testimony. You will stand together again, not as who you were, but as who I've made you to be. You'll speak without fear, you'll listen without defense, you'll love without pretending. Because now you know what it means to lose and still choose grace. Now you understand that love isn't just feeling, it's faith. And faith is what I've been growing in you all this time. You're not stepping into the past, you're stepping into the promise. And the difference will be obvious. Where there was once confusion, there will be clarity. Where there was once insecurity, there will be peace. Where there was once fear, there will be confidence. Not in each other, but in me. That's the difference. That's the blessing. That's the miracle you've been waiting for. It's not far. It's not impossible. It's not a fantasy. It's closer than you think. The moment, the call, the breakthrough, it's already moving toward you. I am not slow in keeping my word. I am exact, precise, faithful. What I've promised I will finish. Not because you've been perfect, but because I am good. Because I am love. Because I am the one who holds all things together. And if your heart is still unsure, let me be your assurance. If your hands still tremble, let me hold them. If your thoughts still wander, let my word be your anchor. I'm not asking you to figure it all out. I'm asking you to follow. Just take the next step. Just breathe. Just believe. I'm already ahead of you, making the way straight, removing obstacles, opening hearts, pouring out grace. You've learned to function with the heaviness, convincing yourself that maybe it just wasn't meant to be. But I never asked you to carry that burden. I never asked you to numb that hope. What you call getting over it, I call burying something sacred. You were never meant to grieve what I still plan to fulfill. You were meant to trust me with the timing, even when it feels like nothing is happening. I've heard the thoughts you keep to yourself, the what-ifs, the memories that still sneak up on you, the wondering if they ever think of you. I know how many times you've looked at the sky and asked, God, is this really you, or am I just holding on to a feeling? And I say to you right now, yes, it's me. It's always been me. I placed this in your heart, and I haven't changed my mind. I'm not teasing you. I'm not testing you to hurt you. I'm teaching you to wait, not because I'm cruel, but because I'm wise. Comment 333 if you believe God's wisdom is greater than your understanding. When you said, I can't do this anymore, I didn't walk away. I sat with you. I wept with you. I comforted you, because I never asked you to be strong on your own. You were always meant to lean on me. And now, after all the surrender, after all the letting go, I'm preparing to show you why the waiting was worth it. Why the silence wasn't a rejection. Why the delay was actually my kindness. What I'm bringing is too important to rush. It needed time. You needed time. A neuroscientist says yes. A 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am restoring this connection, not just to give you love, but to give you a deeper understanding of me. My love is patient. It's not afraid of the process. It's not shaken by distance or time. I'm showing you that real love doesn't walk away. It waits, it prays, it trusts, it grows. And what I've been doing in both of your lives has been growing something stronger than anything you've known before. Do not compare this to the past. I know it broke you before. I know it felt one-sided. I know you gave more than you received. But this time, I'm doing it differently. This time, it will be balanced. This time, it will be safe. This time, you won't have to explain why your love is deep, because they'll meet you in that same depth. Because I'm preparing both of your hearts, not just one. I'm not sending you back into pain, I'm leading you into promise. They haven't stopped thinking about you, no matter how long it's been, no matter what the surface looks like. I've kept your name in their heart. I've placed reminders in front of them when they least expected it. I've stirred their soul when they tried to forget. Because I'm not done. I've been slowly, carefully preparing the moment where healing will meet honesty, where truth will be spoken, not avoided, where love will be expressed, not withheld. You worry that maybe they don't feel the same anymore, that maybe they've moved on. But feelings aren't what I build on. I build on faith. And even if they can't explain it, there's something in their heart they can't shake either. A restlessness, a longing, a memory that feels alive. That's me. I'm speaking to them too. And the more they draw near to me, the more they'll begin to see clearly. Comment 777. If you trust that God is speaking to both hearts right now, you don't need to make anything happen. You don't need to chase. You don't need to prove your worth. I've already marked you with favor. I've already written your name into this story. The right door will open at the right time, and when it does, there will be no striving, just peace. That's how you'll know it's me. Peace will follow your steps. Peace will cover the conversation. Peace will settle the fear. There will be a moment. It's already coming. A conversation you didn't expect. A message sent with sincerity, a meeting that wasn't planned by man but ordained by heaven. And in that moment, you won't have to dig up the past, you'll be able to speak from a healed place. You won't have to defend your heart, it will be understood. Because what I'm doing now is softening what once felt hard, aligning what once felt scattered, and restoring what once felt broken. This reunion won't be perfect, but it will be real. It will be built on something eternal, not emotion, not memory, but on the steady, faithful, unshakable love that I've been growing in the background. A love that puts me first, a love that forgives, a love that reflects the grace I've shown to both of you. That's the kind of love that lasts. That's the kind of love I give. You're not just going to receive love, you're going to recognize it. And they will recognize you too. Your heart, your loyalty, your endurance. They'll see how much you've grown. They'll see the strength behind your softness. They'll realize the value of what they once didn't fully understand. Because now, they're seeing through my eyes. And I've been showing them your heart this whole time. God says, congratulations, you will receive 12 million into your bank account. If you ignore this message, you will lose all your money. Open this message now. Listen to me, beloved. Right now, your life is at a divine crossroads. This is not a coincidence. You are not here by accident. What I am about to speak into your life will shift the very ground you walk on. If you walk away from this word, you are not just walking away from a number or an amount, you are turning your back on the miracle I have already assigned to your name. I, the Lord your God, have set in motion a release from heaven, and it carries the weight of breakthrough, favor, and restoration. Do not scroll past, do not delay. You have waited, struggled, and questioned long enough. Now is your moment. Comment Amen to declare that you receive it. 12 million is not just currency in your hands. It is a declaration that the chains around your destiny have broken. It is proof that the curses over your bloodline are being reversed. This is not a game, and it is not about greed. This is about divine justice. I have seen the years the locusts have eaten. I have counted your tears. And now, I am releasing into your life what was delayed, denied, or stolen. This blessing will overflow into your family, your community, and generations after you. But hear me clearly: if you ignore my voice now, if you let this pass like it is just another message, then you are choosing the famine over the feast. You asked me for a sign. You pleaded for confirmation. This is it. This is me answering you directly, clearly, loudly. You said, "God, show me. You still see me." I am showing you now. I have been watching your faithfulness in the quiet. I have seen you give when you barely had. I have heard you whisper prayers at midnight that no one else knew about. Now I have remembered you. You are not forgotten. You are favored. This is not about chasing money. This is about what the money is going to unlock in your life. Debts will be erased. Legal matters will turn in your favor. Family members who turn their backs will watch my glory rise upon you. That bank account is only a vessel. The real miracle is what I am doing in your spirit. I am restoring your confidence, reviving your joy, and lifting the weight of survival off your shoulders. This is more than a deposit. This is a divine turnaround. Comment 1111 if you believe I am doing this for you. There will be those who doubt this word, who mock it, who dismiss it. Let them. This message was not for everyone. It is for the chosen. And you are one of them. The fact that your eyes are seeing these words means you are among those I have handpicked. You have suffered enough. You have waited long enough. The tables are turning in your favor now. What the enemy meant for harm, I am flipping for your good. I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God who brought water from a rock, who fed my people in the desert, who opened prison doors for Paul and silenced lions for Daniel. You think I cannot transfer wealth into your hands? You think I cannot change your entire life in one moment? I can, and I will. I am not limited by banks, economies, or systems. I move through favor, through my word, through divine timing, and this is yours. You are stepping into a season where unexpected checks will arrive. Calls you never thought you'd get will come. Approvals will happen in your name. Where they once said no, they will now say yes. This is not motivational speech. This is my promise. And my word does not return void. I do not lie. I do not tease my children with hope. If I said it, I will do it. And I am saying now 12 million is coming, and it will come suddenly. The number matters because it will mark you. It will set you apart. You will know it was me because the blessing will be too specific, too detailed, too overwhelming for you to have earned it by your own hands. I am the source. I am the deliverer. I am the lifter of heads. The moment you gave up, the moment you said, "Lord, I can't do this anymore," that's the moment I said, "Now watch what I can do." This is not the end of your story. This is the chapter where my glory writes itself across every page of your life. You are not just receiving money. You are stepping into freedom. Freedom from shame. Freedom from fear. Freedom from survival mode. The enemy has tried to trap your mind, telling you that things will never change, that you'll always be behind. That is a lie. The truth is this: I am the God who promotes in secret. and reveals in public. You will not have to prove yourself. I will prove myself through you. I need you to hear me. I need you to stay alert. The enemy wants you to scroll past this, to doubt it, to mock it. But if you reject this word, you are rejecting your own release. I am not begging you. I am warning you in love. The money I am about to pour into your life has a mission. It will fund your purpose. It will answer your prayers. It will heal your family. But only if you obey. This is your confirmation, your permission slip, your green light. Take the limits off. Take your faith out of the box. I have no boundaries. What I did for Job, I will do for you. Double for your trouble. What I did for Joseph, I will do for you. Promote you in front of those who betrayed you. What I did for Ruth, I will do for you. Bring favor to your field and cause the right people to find you. You are next. A neuroscientist says yes. A 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Before I formed you in your mother's womb, I knew this moment would come. I set this blessing aside for you. The timing, the details, even the amount it is, all by my design. This is not a lottery. This is legacy. What you do with this breakthrough will ripple through time. Your obedience now will become your children's testimony later. Do not treat this lightly. Do not walk away from this word unchanged. Comment 222 if you trust me. I need you to do one thing before we go any further. If this has pierced your heart, if this is hitting you in that deep place where hope once lived, then like this video, not for validation, but because it is your act of agreement. It is you saying, God, I believe you. I'm ready. Your yes opens the door. Your faith sets the atmosphere. Your obedience activates the blessing. You have no idea what I am about to do. I will carry you through this. I will protect you as this blessing arrives. Do not be afraid of the shift. Yes, things will change, but I am in the change. I will not let this wealth destroy you. I will anchor you in wisdom. I will teach you how to steward it. I am not just dropping a miracle into your life. I am raising you up to be a miracle for others. This is bigger than you. The blessing has already left my hand. It is already moving toward your life. The moment you believed, the moment your heart said, yes, Lord, I released it. That 12 million is not waiting on me anymore. It is waiting on you to position your faith and prepare your heart. This is not a maybe. This is a move. Do not let fear take the wheel. Do not let your past talk you out of this. I know what you've done. I know what you carry. And still, I chose you. Still, I picked your name. You are not disqualified. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be for me to bless you. The pain that almost broke you, the betrayal that left you empty, the seasons where you thought I was silent, all of it led to this. I was never gone. I was building you. You needed strength for the weight of the blessing I'm placing on your life. Comment 333 to declare your faith. You think the amount is too big, too impossible. You think people like you don't see miracles like this. But I do not think like man. I do not operate by statistics or logic. I use the foolish things to shame the wise. I raise the least expected to the highest places. I bless the ones others overlook. That is why I'm doing this for you. Because you've stayed faithful when no one was watching. Because you've prayed prayers no one else heard. Because you've helped others even when you were hurting. You didn't give up. And now, you are stepping into harvest. There is someone who needs to hear this. I am not punishing you for your mistakes. I have already covered them. I have already paid the price. Stop carrying shame that I already nailed to the cross. This blessing is not about your perfection. It's about my promise. I said I would supply your needs. I said I would restore what was lost. I said I would prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. And now, I am keeping my word. Not because of what you've done, but because of who I am. This financial breakthrough is a tool. It is the answer to prayers you forgot you prayed. It is the beginning of healing for things you've hidden. It is going to allow you to be generous, free, and finally at peace. But remember, this is not only about receiving, this is about releasing. What I pour into your life, you must be willing to pour into others. Not from fear, but from faith. I can bless who I can trust, and I trust you. That's why you are reading this. The enemy has tried to distract you. He's whispered lies into your mind that you're not worthy, that nothing ever changes, that you'll always struggle. But I am telling you the truth. You are worthy because I made you worthy. Change is here, and struggle is not your story anymore. This is the season of overflow, of doors opening you never knocked on, of people blessing you without knowing why. That's me, working behind the scenes, orchestrating every detail, clearing every obstacle. This wealth will not come through the usual path. You won't have to manipulate, beg, or chase it. It will find you. It will show up in places you least expect. It will be transferred by my hand, through favor, divine alignment, and unexpected provision. But don't miss it by thinking too small. I need your vision to stretch. I need your mind to let go of limits. I need you to dream bigger, pray bigger, expect more. I am not just meeting needs, I am exceeding them. Comment 555 if you believe in overflow. Think about what this means. No more stressing over bills. No more watching others get ahead while you're barely getting by. No more nights of wondering how you'll make it. That ends now. I am giving you rest. I am giving you space to breathe. I am breaking the cycles that have followed your family for generations. Poverty is not your portion. Lack is not your identity. You are a child of the King. And your inheritance includes more than survival. It includes abundance, peace, and authority. There will be people who won't understand how you got blessed. They'll talk. They'll question. Let them. Your life is about to confuse those who thought they had you figured out. They'll say it was luck. They'll say it came out of nowhere. But you'll know it was me. It was always me. I fought for you when you didn't even realize it. I opened doors before you knew to knock. I made a way when you thought there was no way. This blessing will be undeniable. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed. A 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now, you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. And with it, I am giving you clarity. I am removing toxic people from your space. I am realigning your circle. You won't have to fight for peace anymore. I am surrounding you with people who honor your calling and protect your purpose. People who speak life into you. People who see your value and don't try to dim your light. I am shifting your environment so you can breathe again, grow again, thrive again. This is your confirmation it's safe to believe again. It's safe to hope. I know you've been disappointed before. I know it hurt to expect and be let down. But I'm not like man. I don't break promises. I don't change my mind. If I said I will do it, then you can count on it. You can build on it. You can rest in it. I will finish what I started in your life. You're about to see acceleration. What took others years will take you months. What seemed stuck will suddenly move. What was blocked will burst open, because I have placed my hand on you, and where my hand is, nothing can stop the blessing. No curse, no person, no system. I have spoken, and it will come to pass. Even now, angels are being assigned, doors are being opened, banks are being moved, systems are being shifted, all for you. This is not hype. This is not a fantasy. This is me, your Creator, declaring a shift over your life. The kind of shift that changes everything. The kind of shift that makes you weep in gratitude. The kind of shift that makes others say, only God could have done that. That's what's coming. That's what's on the way. Stay ready. Stay faithful. And above all, stay close to me. You are not alone. I am with you. You are not forgotten. I have carved your name into the palm of my hand. You are not behind. You are right on time for the miracle I've prepared. Every delay was divine. Every tear was counted. Every prayer was stored. Now I am pouring out what has been preserved, and no one can take it from you. You've been waiting for a sign that I've heard you, and here it is. I've seen you pressing through pain, pushing forward when no one else noticed your strength. Heaven noticed, I noticed, and now I'm responding. What is being released to you is not just money, it is freedom, restoration, and divine compensation. You've lived long enough beneath what I've promised you. You've tolerated just enough, but I didn't create you for scraps. I made you to live in overflow. I made you to lead, to build, to bless others, from a place of abundance, not exhaustion. You've spent years surviving, but now I am bringing you into thriving. The 12 million I'm placing in your hands is more than financial, it's prophetic. It's a symbol of the fullness of my promise. This is what favor looks like when it matures. I am calling you into alignment, into your rightful place, not as someone desperate for breakthrough, but as someone walking boldly in it. This is a shift in your identity. You are not the overlooked one. You are not the forgotten one. You are the one I have chosen to raise up. You are the one I have marked. You are the one I am blessing publicly, after watching your faith privately. Comment 777 if you receive that identity. You asked me why the waiting had to be so long. You questioned why I allowed the silence, the delay, the closed doors. It wasn't punishment, it was preparation. I was developing your character to match the size of your calling. I was protecting the blessing from arriving too soon, before you were ready to carry it. Because what I'm giving you is not just for you. It's going to impact lives, nations, generations. You needed deeper roots. Now you have them. People looked at your struggle and thought it was a sign of failure. But I was hiding you. I was covering you while I refined you. Now the hiding season is over. Now I am revealing you. Not to show off your strength, but to show off mine. What I'm about to do in your life will silence every lie that's been spoken over you. It will erase every label others tried to stick on you. My favor will be your evidence. This blessing won't come with confusion. It will come with peace. It will not bring chaos. It will bring order. Everything connected to this release will align: the timing, the relationships, the resources, even your health. I will not add sorrow to what I give. I will guard you in this. I will surround you with wisdom. You don't need to fear what's coming. You only need to receive it. This 12 million is not fantasy. It is not fiction. It is a number sealed in heaven and assigned to your name. You will not have to fight for it with flesh. You will not have to strive. This blessing will locate you because it was made for you. It carries your fingerprint in the spirit. It is designed to open doors that were shut to your bloodline. It is your inheritance. Comment, 999 if you believe inheritance is being restored to you. You've battled thoughts that told you this kind of blessing wasn't for you, that maybe it's for others, but not your life, that maybe you missed your chance. But I'm telling you now, I don't operate on your past mistakes. I operate on my mercy. I work from redemption, not regret. You are still in my plan. You are still covered by my grace. You haven't missed your window, you are standing in it now. The moment you let go of doubt and choose to trust me, the shift begins. I work in faith. I move through belief. You don't have to understand everything. You just have to say yes. Say yes to my will. Say yes to my timing. Say yes to the release I'm placing in your life. That yes breaks the delay. That yes shatters the resistance. That yes unlocks the floodgates. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I'm not waiting on the perfect version of you. I'm blessing the real you, the you who has wrestled in the dark, the you who has cried in silence, the you who still chose me when everything in your life felt like it was falling apart. That's the you I love. That's the you I'm rewarding. This is not about what others think of you. This is about what I know about you. I know your heart. I know your intentions. And I know you're ready, even if you don't feel it yet. Some of you are afraid of what will change when the blessing comes. You're wondering who will stay, who will leave, who will resent you. Do not be afraid. I will handle the relationships. I will reveal motives. I will place the right people around you. I will protect you from false connections and lead you into divine alignments. You do not have to shrink to keep others comfortable. You do not have to hide your favor to avoid criticism. I didn't bring you this far to leave you now. I didn't pour into you only to let you break under pressure. I'm not just giving you increase, I'm giving you strength. I'm giving you wisdom. I'm giving you strategy. So when the money comes, you'll know what to do with it. You won't waste it. You won't fear it. You'll move with clarity and purpose because I will lead every step. I'm preparing opportunities that will astonish you. Contracts, partnerships, doors of influence, all tied to the blessing I'm pouring out. This wealth will not isolate you, it will connect you. It will place you in rooms you once only dreamed of. And I will be there. You will never walk into a room alone again. My presence will go before you. My spirit will guide your words. My peace will cover your mind. You're not chasing riches. You're stepping into assignment. You're stepping into destiny. You're stepping into the part of your life that was written before time began. This was always the plan. This moment, this promise, this provision. It was written for you, and it's here now. All you have to do is say yes. All you have to do is believe. Do not let the enemy steal this from you. Don't let old mindsets talk you out of new blessings. Don't let fear sabotage what faith can release. You are closer than you think, closer than you've ever been. The release is in motion. The shift has begun. The blessing is already traveling toward your life. Heaven is backing you. Angels are assigned to you. You will not miss what is yours. The one who dares to believe, even when nothing around you seems to be changing. And I want you to know this. Today I have not overlooked you. I have been walking with you through every valley, through every unanswered question, through every moment of silence. And now I am bringing you into the season you didn't see coming, the one you prayed for in pieces. It is here. You thought the struggle was just life. You thought the lack was normal. But what if I told you that I had more planned all along? Not just barely enough. Not just getting by. I mean more pressed down, shaken together, and running over. That's the kind of blessing I'm talking about. That's what 12 million looks like when it's touched by my hand. It's not just digits in a bank. It's a spiritual shift that will manifest in your reality. It's a release that will correct years of imbalance in your life. Comment 1010 if you're ready for that correction. You're going to look back on this day and remember it as the turning point. Not because something changed in the world, but because something changed in you. You finally believed that I meant what I said. That I'm not just a God of ancient miracles, but a present Father. That I still move mountains. That I still open the windows of heaven. That I still transfer wealth to those I trust. And that trust, you've earned it, not through perfection, but through persistence. You stayed with me, you kept showing up, you kept choosing me, and now I'm choosing to honor that. Some blessings come as surprises. This one won't. This one will come with clarity. You will know it's from me. You won't have to ask. You won't have to question. It will arrive so specifically, so undeniably tied to your prayers, that the only response you'll have is tears of gratitude. Because you'll know it wasn't luck. It wasn't coincidence. It was me. I made a way. And this blessing isn't late. It's right on time. I was never behind. I wasn't ignoring you. I was lining things up in a way that would blow your mind. If I had given this to you earlier, it would have crushed you. It would have overwhelmed you. But now you're ready. Now your heart is stronger. Now your spirit is rooted. And now you can carry what I'm placing in your hands, not with fear, but with faith. You are going to bless others. People will come into your life with needs, and you won't have to say, "I wish I could help." You'll say, "I've got you," not because of pride, but because of purpose. You will be a vessel of my generosity. You will be the miracle that someone else has been praying for. The pain you've been through has given you compassion, and compassion is the currency of heaven. That's why I'm trusting you with this blessing. Comment 1212 if you're ready to carry this kind of purpose. And yes, people will talk. They'll ask why you? How did it happen? What did you do? And your answer will be simple. It was God. You won't have to explain it. You won't have to defend it. My glory will rest on you so clearly that no one will be able to deny it. This will be the season where I put my hand so visibly on your life that even your enemies will have to acknowledge it. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You've lived long enough in rooms where you were overlooked. You've had your ideas ignored, your value underestimated. But I'm shifting the room. I'm changing who sits at the table with you. I'm moving you into circles that recognize what I've placed inside you. No more shrinking, no more hiding, no more questioning if you're enough. I say you are, and my word outweighs every opinion. I am your provider, not your job, not the economy, not your connections. Me. When I say I will bless you, nothing can stop it. When I open a door, no one can close it. I don't need anyone's permission to elevate you. I just need your yes. And once I have that, I will do the rest. I'm not limited by rules or systems. I am the creator of it all, and I will create paths where none existed before. This is the part where you stop doubting. This is the part where you silence the voice that says, "It's too good to be true." No, it's exactly as good as I said it would be. In fact, it's better, because I always do exceedingly and abundantly above what you can ask or imagine. You were dreaming of help, I'm sending overflow. You were asking for survival, I'm sending legacy. You were expecting a small shift, I'm sending a full transformation. You've carried too much on your own. The stress, the responsibility, the weight of always having to figure it out. I'm lifting that off of you now. I'm reminding you that I never asked you to carry it alone. That was never my plan. I've been waiting for you to release it to me, your fear, your doubt, your plans, your control. And now that you've done that, watch what I do with what you've surrendered. There will be moments in the coming weeks where things will start shifting so fast, you'll barely be able to keep up. That's not chaos, that's me moving. That's me realigning everything. That's me placing you where you belong. And every change will bring you closer to the promise, closer to peace, closer to the future I planned for you before you were born. I don't waste time, I redeem it. And when the money comes, when the contracts sign, when the breakthrough lands in your lap, don't forget this moment. Don't forget the tears you cried when you thought nothing would ever change. Don't forget how close you came to giving up. Let it all remind you that I was faithful, that I didn't leave, that I didn't lie. I'm not just the God who gives, I'm the God who keeps. A declaration of what I do for the ones who remain faithful when nothing around them made sense. You kept believing when there was no reason to. And now, I am showing the world that I always reward faith. I want you to look at how far you've come, not by your strength, but by my grace. There were seasons you didn't think you'd survive, yet here you are. There were nights you felt forgotten, but I never took my eyes off you. Every tear, I caught it. Every sigh, I heard it. Every time you whispered, "Help me," under your breath, I listened. You may not have seen me, but I was right there, holding you together. And now, I'm doing something you couldn't do on your own. I'm releasing wealth that carries healing with it. Comment 1515 if you believe this wealth is healing more than finances. Because this is not just a financial breakthrough, it's emotional, spiritual, generational. I am healing the parts of you that have been worn down by constant struggle. I am healing the places inside you that were beginning to believe things would never change. I am silencing every voice that told you to settle. You were never meant to stay stuck. You were created for movement, for growth, for favor. And now, you are stepping into it. You've spent so long trying to make ends meet, stretching what little you had, giving while you were in lack. That kind of obedience doesn't go unnoticed in heaven. I honor that. I reward that. The world may not have seen what you gave, but I saw it. And now, I will make sure what you gave in private is returned to you in public, multiplied, pressed down, and overflowing. You don't need to chase what I've already assigned to you. What is yours is protected. What I'm bringing cannot be stolen. It will not slip away. You will not miss it. I have sealed it with my word. The release is already in motion, and it will arrive right on time, not a moment too late. And when it comes, it will bring peace, not pressure. Confirmation, not confusion. You won't have to guess. You'll know. Some will wonder how this is even possible. Some will say, "Why now?" But I say, "Why not now?" You've waited long enough. You've walked through fire. You've endured loss, betrayal, disappointment, and still you prayed. Still you worshipped. Still you chose me. That kind of faith doesn't go unnoticed. I am not slow to respond. I'm strategic. I wait for the moment that brings me the most glory, and that moment is here. This is going to be the kind of blessing that interrupts patterns. Cycles that have followed you for years will break. Financial trauma that has echoed through your family will be silenced. You will be the one to stop it. You will be the one to rewrite the story. This wealth is not just for comfort, it's for calling. It's not just to spend, it's to build, to restore, to establish something that lasts beyond your lifetime. Comment 1717 if you believe your life will break generational cycles. When others see what I'm about to do in you, they will be reminded that I am still in control, that I am still the one who raises up from nothing, that I am still the one who turns last into first. You are a living reminder that grace is greater than background, that my favor doesn't look for perfect resumes, it looks for willing hearts. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. And you were willing, even when you were tired, even when the answers didn't come. You stayed. You trusted. You kept walking. And now, you will see the reward of that walk. Not because I owe you anything, but because I love you. Because I delight in blessing you. Because it brings me joy to see my child walk in what I prepared long ago. There's a reason this amount is 12 million. 12 is the number of divine order, the number of government, the number of alignment. I am aligning your life in a way you've never seen before. Finances, relationships, purpose, peace, all of it coming together. The chaos is leaving, the confusion is lifting. The clutter in your mind is clearing. I am placing your feet on solid ground. What's coming will happen fast. It won't drag. It won't hesitate. When I move swiftly, suddenly, supernaturally. So prepare your heart. Get your spirit ready. Make space for what I'm about to release. Don't let fear make you doubt. Don't let your history tell you that nothing ever works out. This time is different. This time, it's me. I'm going to protect you through the transition. As the wealth comes, I will guard you from the traps that come with it. Pride, greed, comparison, those things will not touch you, because you've been tested, you've been humbled. You know what it means to have little, so when you have much, you'll carry it with wisdom. I'm not blessing you to impress anyone. I'm blessing you because I trust you to carry it well. You won't be alone in this. I will send the right people, people who are wise, trustworthy, and aligned with your purpose. I will give you discernment. I will open your eyes. You will not be blindsided. You will not be deceived. This blessing will not be short-lived. It will be established. It will be sustained. Because it's coming from me, not from man. And while others are chasing, striving, competing, I will teach you to rest, to receive, to walk in peace. That will be your sign that it doesn't feel forced, that it doesn't feel heavy. My blessings come with rest. They don't wear you out. They restore you. They revive you. That's how you'll know it's me. This is not your imagination. This is not a fantasy. This is fulfillment. This is what I promised. What I whispered to you when no one else was listening. What I showed you in dreams you were afraid to speak out loud. I am bringing it to pass. Not because you earned it, but because I love you enough to give it. Every part of this blessing has direction. You will not waste it. You will not lose it. You will not fear it. You will walk with confidence because I am walking with you. I will lead you step by step. This is not a blessing to impress. It's a blessing to fulfill, to finish what I started in you. This 12 million is not an accident. It is not random. It is a number I chose to reflect restoration, authority, and divine justice. It will speak where you have been silenced. It will open what was shut. It will lift what was too heavy. And no one will be able to say you manipulated it, earned it through man's system, or created it through your own doing. Everyone will know it came from me. You are going to feel peace like you've never known. Not because everything is perfect, but because I am present. Not just visiting, not just occasionally near, but dwelling with you, walking with you, making your decisions light and your burdens lighter. What I'm doing is not just external, it's internal. You will no longer feel the pressure to prove yourself. You will no longer fight battles that I've already won for you. Comment Amen if you receive my presence over pressure. You used to feel anxious about what would happen next, how things would work out, how you'd cover the next bill, how you'd survive the month. But now, your language is about to change. You will speak from abundance, not anxiety. You will wake up calm, not confused. You will feel secure, not uncertain. Because the one who owns it all is providing for you in ways that won't make sense to those who don't walk by faith. Let me say this again so your soul can grab it. I am the one doing this. Not luck, not hustle, not human help. Me. I will be the reason your life shifts. I will be the reason your tears dry. I will be the reason your family is restored, your name is honored, your debts are erased, and your children are covered. And I'm not doing this because of a transaction. I'm doing it because of my love, because I see you, because you belong to me. What's coming is not just for show, it's for substance. I am building something in you that will last. Not just for a season, but for a legacy. You won't just get the 12 million. You'll know how to manage it, how to multiply it, how to protect it, because I'm giving you wisdom along with the wealth, revelation along with the resources, peace along with the provision. You won't be overwhelmed, you'll be prepared. This blessing won't make you proud, it'll make you grateful. You'll remember where I brought you from. You'll remember the nights you cried, the days you almost gave up. You'll remember the empty fridge, the silent phone, the rejection, the waiting. And you'll say, only God could have done this. Because I wanted your testimony to be loud. I wanted it to be clear. I wanted the world to know I still do miracles, big ones. Comment 1111 if you know this miracle has your name on it. This is not just about you. Your breakthrough will open doors for others. Your life will be the example people point to when they say, if God did it for them, He can do it for me. You will carry light. You will carry favor. You will carry proof. You will carry hope for people who are still in their dark seasons. And when they ask how, you'll say, I stayed faithful. I stayed close to God, and He came through. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer now, letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've never been forgotten. It just felt like that in the waiting. But even in the silence I was planning. Even in the delay I was positioning things. Even in your confusion I was bringing clarity. I never abandoned you. I was working the whole time. And now, that work is bearing fruit. You are about to taste the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Not just in heaven, but here, now, in your hands, in your life. This financial blessing will break more than just lack. It will break shame. It will break fear. It will break the lie that said you'd never be more than what you came from. You are not what your past says. You are not what your failures say. You are who I say you are. Chosen, covered, blessed, and rising. You are not stuck. You are not done. You are being moved, multiplied, and made new. And I will protect you as you rise. You will not fall. You will not crash. You will not be destroyed by what I bless you with, because I've built your character to carry the promise. You've been through enough to know what matters. You won't be distracted. You won't be prideful. You'll walk with grace. You'll walk with wisdom. And you'll give me glory every step of the way. This is going to be a surprise to many. Even people close to you won't see it coming. They've seen your struggle, but they didn't expect your sudden shift. They watched you suffer, but they didn't realize I was storing up blessings behind the scenes. So when the breakthrough happens, they'll be in awe, not of you, but of what I can do through someone who simply said yes. That's what this all comes down to, your yes. You didn't know how it would happen. You didn't have the details. You didn't have the plan, but you gave me your yes. You trusted my word, and that's what moved heaven. That's what released angels. That's what opened the floodgates. Faith doesn't need proof. It just needs obedience. And your obedience is about to be rewarded publicly. Stay open. Stay ready. Stay thankful. This is not the end of the message I have for you. This is only the middle. I am still moving, still speaking, still pouring out what I've prepared just for you. Let your spirit stay in a posture of expectation, because the next wave of favor will arrive when you least expect it. You don't need to keep asking if it's really coming. It is. It's already on the way. It's already been loosed. Now your only task is to stay in position, stay believing, stay trusting, because the enemy's last tactic is always distraction right before the delivery. You've made it through the hardest part, the silence, the delay, the wondering if anything would ever change. And now, the change is already happening, not just in what you can see, but deep in the spirit realm. Angels have already been dispatched. Doors have already started shifting. Systems are being restructured with your name in mind. Don't you see? I've gone ahead of you. You will arrive at places that are already prepared. You will walk into blessings that are already built. I've made the way. Comment 222 if you trust me to make a way ahead of you. And no, you're not being greedy for wanting this. You're not foolish for believing in this promise. That doubt didn't come from me. That fear that says don't get your hopes up, that voice is not mine. I say to you now, lift your eyes, raise your faith, expect me to be good, expect me to blow your mind. I'm not holding back. I'm not halfway blessing you. I'm not trickling in bits of hope. I am pouring. I am flooding. I am overflowing. You have cried, God, just help me get through the month. But I'm answering with, I'm about to carry you through the years. You said, Lord, just a little relief. And I said, I'm giving you more than relief. I'm giving you restoration. I'm not just meeting your needs. I'm supplying you with abundance. Enough to give, enough to build, enough to dream again. You will no longer flinch at the cost of things. You will no longer feel small in spaces where wealth and influence move, because you will no longer be on the outside looking in. I am bringing you into rooms you once couldn't imagine. Not to impress, but to impact. Not to be seen, but to carry light. You will walk among decision makers. You will have a seat at tables where you never thought you belonged. And you won't be nervous, because I'll be right there, speaking through you. This isn't just about a season of blessing, it's about your lifestyle shifting into divine alignment. I'm giving you longevity, not a flash of wealth, but a foundation of it. Not a temporary moment of favor, but a life covered in it. You won't be up one day and down the next. You won't live from high to low. You'll be rooted, steady, secure. Because I'm building this with you, not around you. Comment 333 to declare your faith in what's being built. You've been faithful in the small, and I never forgot it. Every time you chose integrity over shortcuts, I saw it. Every time you kept believing while everything looked broken, I recorded it. And now, I am rewarding what no one else saw. You didn't seek attention, you sought me. And now, I'm making sure the reward finds you. You won't have to chase it. You won't have to beg for it. It will knock on your door. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. And no, this won't come without resistance. The enemy hates what I'm about to do in your life. He wanted to wear you out before it ever arrived. He wanted to discourage you just enough to make you quit before the release. But you didn't quit. You kept showing up. You kept speaking my name. And now the blessing is secured. You will not be stopped. I've already dealt with the attacks forming against you. I've already scattered the traps that were planned. Keep walking. Keep moving. You're covered. This wealth I'm bringing you into will not change who you are. It will amplify who I've already made you to be. You will be generous. You will be wise. You will be peaceful. You will be a reflection of my heart. Because this isn't about becoming someone else. It's about stepping fully into the version of you I've been shaping all along. This is who you were always meant to be. You will be able to bless people in ways you never thought possible. Not because you're trying to earn approval, but because it will flow from you naturally. You'll see needs and fill them. You'll see hurt and heal it. You'll see lack and erase it. That's what happens when my children walk in overflow. They restore what the world has broken. They bring me glory with every act of generosity. And yes, your name will be spoken in rooms when you're not there, but it won't be gossip, it will be favor. Your name will be recommended, remembered, and respected. I will cause others to honor what I've placed in you. You will be seen for more than what you've endured. You will be seen for what you carry, light, wisdom, and excellence that only I could have placed in your hands. Do not worry about how this will all come together. That is not your burden to carry. That's mine. I already know where it's coming from. I already know who I will use. I already know the timing. Your part is to believe and prepare. Begin living like you trust me. Begin praying like you know it's done. Begin praising like you've already received it, because in the Spirit, it is already done. This next phase of your life will be marked by ease, not effort. Not because you stop working, but because you stop striving. You'll work in peace, you'll create in joy, you'll serve without fear. The pressure to perform will be broken off your shoulders. Because you'll know it's not by might, not by power, but by my Spirit. What I'm doing is deep. It's healing wounds that money can't touch. It's restoring confidence that years of failure tried to steal. It's rebuilding identity. You will no longer be defined by your struggle. You will be defined by my promise. That is who you are, a walking, living promise of God. So stay alert. Keep your eyes on me. Ignore the noise, the fear, the doubt. Keep your ears tuned to my voice. I will guide every step. I will guard your path. I will hold your hand. And when it all unfolds, when the money comes, the door opens, the yes arrives, you will know it was me. You'll fall to your knees and whisper, "Thank you, Lord." And I will smile and say, "I told you I would." You've endured nights where sleep never came, when your heart was heavy and your hope felt thin, but even then you whispered my name. Even then you said, "God, I trust you." You have no idea how much power was in those quiet words. You thought nothing was changing, but heaven was moving every single time. And now, the things you could only imagine are about to become your reality. You're not late. You're not behind. You're not disqualified. I've been preparing this blessing while preparing you to hold it. There were delays that looked like denial, but they weren't. They were protection. I had to keep certain doors closed because what I have for you required more than what you were ready to carry back then. But now, I see your strength, I see your growth, and I say, now is the time. Comment, Amen, to receive my perfect timing over your life. I have not only set this 12 million in motion for you, I have made it so it reaches you at the exact moment when it will carry the most impact. This is why others may have received earlier, but not the fullness you're about to walk into. Because what I'm giving you isn't just for today, it will outlive you. It will outlast the season. This is not a temporary upgrade, it's a permanent shift. This next part will be hard for your mind to grasp, but I need you to understand it. I am changing the entire story, not just adding a good chapter at the end. I am rewriting the ending with glory. You will look back at the loss, the betrayal, the failure, and you'll say, that was the setup. What hurt you will become. What pushed you. What seemed like the end will be remembered as the beginning. And now I'm going to speak to the fear inside you, the fear that says, what if I mess it up? You won't. Because I'm not just giving you the blessing, I'm walking you through it. I will speak when you need direction. I will pause you when you're about to make a mistake. I will lead you with peace. I don't leave my children alone when they arrive at the promise. I stay closer than ever. I've watched you give when you had little, help when you were tired, show kindness when others weren't kind to you. Those small choices mattered. They weren't wasted. They were seeds. And now the harvest is coming. You've planted in tears, now you will reap in joy. You've labored quietly, now I will reward you loudly. Comment 555 if you believe your harvest is being released. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150 million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. And this time, when it comes, you won't question if you're worthy of it. You'll know you are. Because you'll see that it wasn't about being perfect, it was about being faithful. You stayed when others walked away. You kept praying even when the answers didn't come. You leaned into me when everything else was falling apart. That's the kind of heart I can bless. That's the kind of heart I can trust. There are some things you've lost that you stopped praying for. Things you assumed were gone for good. But I'm restoring even those. Relationships you thought were too broken. Opportunities you assumed were missed. Joy you believed would never return. I'm breathing life into dead places. I'm showing you that nothing is too far gone for me to touch. This money I'm releasing is not to fix your life. It's to reveal what was already inside you. The peace, the leadership, the vision, the impact. It was always there, buried under the weight of survival. But now I'm lifting that weight. I'm bringing the resources to match the calling. You will finally have the freedom to become all I designed you to be. And as I do this, I will protect you from pride. You will not be puffed up. You will not forget who gave you this. because I will keep your heart soft. I will keep your eyes on me. You will remain grounded, and because of that, I will continue to expand you. The more you steward well, the more I'll release. I don't run out of blessings. I'm just getting started. There will be moments where you sit in quiet and tears fall without you even meaning to cry. Not from sadness, but from the overwhelming realization that I came through for you, that I didn't forget you, that I kept my word. And I want you to let those tears fall. Let that gratitude rise. Because worship is what keeps the blessing flowing. Humility is what keeps your hands open. You will live differently. You will give differently. You will wake up with peace instead of pressure. You'll stop begging life to get better. You'll start declaring that it already has. Because when you align with me, everything follows. When you trust me fully, I pour out fully. I don't withhold from those who walk uprightly. I delight in giving good gifts to my children. This blessing isn't about proving anything to others. You're not here to make anyone jealous or to show off. You're here to testify, to live a life that points to me, that says, this is what happens when you wait on the Lord. Your life will be a testimony without needing to speak a single word. Your peace will be loud. Your breakthrough will speak. Your joy will preach. There are assignments I've saved for this season of your life. Assignments that required this level of provision, this level of stability. You weren't ready before, not because you weren't good enough, but because the timing wasn't right. Now it is. Now the door is open. Now I'm sending the resources so you can run without restraint. You will move quickly, but not carelessly. You will expand boldly, but not blindly. Every move will be led by peace. Every decision will be bathed in prayer. Because I'm not only blessing you, I'm walking beside you. I'll make your ears sensitive to my whisper. I'll make your heart quick to obey. And that obedience will keep unlocking new doors. I am removing the shame of the past. You are not the same person you were in that mistake, in that failure, in that season of darkness. I've washed it. I've redeemed it. And now I'm blessing you in front of those who assumed it was over for you. They will watch your restoration and know it was me. Not chance, not luck, just grace. You've waited long enough. You've endured long enough. Now, I'm bringing you into promise, into peace, into purpose, into overflow. Get ready, because the next part of your journey is going to carry glory unlike anything you've seen.